Wake up, everybody. Good morning. This morning is on. I'm Chayla Mendez, your host. I'm sending you a lot of positivity today, and I'm super excited because we have something special brewing, and you better be tuning in. If anybody's missing out, tell them turn the channel on to DBS now, because our special guest today, I have Timothy Francis here with us. We call him Timmy. He is family here to us at DBS, and he is St. Lucian born, London based, but he's back home now, and he's been doing a fit defense class. Some of you are already familiar with that, and if you're not, you're definitely going to be in the know. And right now he's come up with a very exciting concept, and it's going to be a fitness competition. But here's the catch. It's for persons over 50. So, special good morning. Make sure you send lots of love. Timmy, welcome to This Morning. How are you today?
I'm good. Thank you for inviting me to your program. I've been watching it, and I'm saying, who is that crazy girl with a different color hair every day? And
you sound like my family who watches every day too.
And it's nice. It's nice being in St. Lucia. I was born here, and I went to England in the 1960s, and I was about 14, 15. And I decided to take up the sport, and I was introduced to martial arts at the school because it's part of the school curriculum in England. You have it's compulsory, you must do a sport. And I stuck on martial arts, and I never looked back. And I've been doing it from 1967. And I think the whole thing about the martial arts, what really sort of intrigued me to get involved in it is at that time London was very violent. There was the racist thing going on. We had the Teddy Boys, we had the skinheads, we had the National Front who were picking on black people, and as a young kid in England and black, you had to learn self-defense.
Now, of course, you also do your fit defense class. So tell us a little overview on that.
Love that, love it to the max. I'm meeting people who has had strokes. I'm meeting people who've had problem with spinal deficiency. I've met people who've got arthritis, and they said, Mister, don't stop that, because you put me back on my feet.
So now that takes us to the exciting news that I let you in on earlier, which is, of course, the fitness competition. So it's for non-athletes, people over 50. Let St. Lucia know how that's going to run, what it's going to entail.
Okay, so we will give you one set of exercise. Let's say, for argument's sake, we're going to approach the legs, the abdominals, the arms, shoulders, and the back. These 4 areas are vital to human beings. If you have a bad back, you can't sit down for long. You can't even lie down, especially if you've had an operation. If you have bad legs, you can't walk very far because you feel cramped, bad circulation, etc., etc. So we're going to set up competition. We're going to set up, let's say, for argument's sake, the over 50s will be doing, the men will be doing 75 of the exercise, and the women probably do about 50, and see how you go. But you could practice and practice and practice, and you can develop. You just say, I can't do that. Don't give up. Give them up. Don't give up. And even when you feel tired, if you can't do 50, do it in sets of 10, or sets of 15, set of 20, set of 25, until you build up. Because it's an everyday thing. You have to practice every day. I practice every day. At my age of over 70, I still practice. I still do my 100 sit-ups, my 100 push-ups, my 100 squats every day. Now, at your age right now, about 50 plus, you have to take it easy, because all tissues of damage, and the growth is not as much. If you get cut, it takes longer to heal because of your age. But it's best, but there are exercises for you who are over 50. There are exercises, and I'm going to show you the exercises. As we go along, you have to be patient. Exercise patience, because it's important.
Yes.
Don't be too hasty, and don't be too eager. Don't be too overzealous that I can't get this. No. Patience is one of the virtues you have to implement if this new project.
Great. So St. Lucia, this is what it's going to be. We're going to give you more details soon. And again, we're going to be breaking down the different moves, give you a month to practice it, to do it. Then we're going to show you another set of moves targeting a different body area. You have a month again to practices. So you really get a month to concentrate on one area. And then, of course, after all the different targeted moves have been shown, then you will be able to take part in the competition. So we will have dates and more details coming soon, but this is just your little heads up, your teaser, and the official announcement that it is coming. It's going to be with Timmy. We're going to be part of it. So there's a lot to look forward for. And Timmy, of course, if anybody would like to reach out to you and contact you, how can they do so?
Okay. All you need to do is to contact Timmy Francis on 518-5824. Give me a call. With your program, we'll get a wider audience again, and to show a different thing, because what I'm doing with DBS Junior now, we've moved into attacking techniques, which was recorded last week. And but yours will be the exercise going back into the exercise for the competition.
All right. So
Never been done before, you know.
Exactly. So
Never.
this is first time happening, history in the making, and we are excited to be part of it, and hopefully you are too. So you gotta keep it locked. If you need information, want to look at group sessions, now you know how to contact Timmy. And remember that name, Timmy Francis. And of course, remember our 50 plus competition is coming up. So you got to keep watching this morning, because we're going to soon be airing the moves. I think our first one, we're going to start off with the abdominals. So you got to keep it locked. Give Timmy a call if you need group sessions. And we're looking forward to see you all in full force for the competition coming soon. St. Lucia, good morning. Maybe you might feel a little confused. Don't worry about the lighting, the setting, but guess what? Right now I'm here with the PIF family, and by now you should know PIF is the Petaw International Film Festival, and we're at the awards ceremony. As you can see, everybody is flaunting what they received. It was a moment of celebration, a moment to, of course, appreciate us as St. Lucians and the potential we have, of course, with the film industry. So right now we're going to just get a little chit-chat, catch up, because, of course, everybody is so happy, and, of course, it's a very festive occasion. So I think it's only fitting that I start off with Brother Ed. So PIF for 2017, sadly, it's come to an end, but this is not a final end, because, of course, we're already ready for 2018.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jayla. 17 was very challenging, but, we are putting some new roads down, and the people of St. Lucia are starting to understand that this multi-trillion-dollar industry is here. And now the government needs to understand it's here. The government and the people need to understand that if they want to see more jobs and opportunities here in St. Lucia, they need to jump on board, because it's going to go somewhere. If it doesn't come to St. Lucia, it's going to go to Grenada, it's going to go to Dominica, it's going to go to another island, because they're looking for locations. St. Lucia has the infrastructure where we have a great jazz festival, so we know how to do international events, right? So it's time that they jump on board this multi-trillion-dollar industry. Where is it in St. Lucia right now?
So that's some food for thought for you right there. And I'm going to go to Maureen. Of course, she is family, somebody that is very dear to my heart as well. With PIF, you just grow, you become part of the family. Whether you like it or not, you can't run away from it at all. Let me tell you that. So Maureen, of course, you hear Ted Paul being represented, of course, amazing views, being picturesque. For you being part of PIF this year, how did it feel for you?
Oh my gosh, exhilarating, exciting, and just meeting people all over again, especially meeting Brother Ed, Dr. Kath, and also I hadn't seen, it's funny, we've been speaking on the phone all the time, but I hadn't seen Xylo for a while, but also meeting all those new people. Guys, you guys need to come back to St. Lucia again.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, now you see how that okay came down. It was unanimous. Everybody's happy. Now, of course, I have Xylo here, and trust me, she is my powerhouse, my strength when I need it. So she also received an award. You've been an instrumental part with PIF and helping it grow here as well, too. So how do you feel seeing 2017, come to life, and now we're winding down?
I'm appreciative. It's been a a very uphill climb and more progressively so every year coming. And 4 years is so much better than year one, year two, year three. I'm so excited for year five. I'm so excited to meet new friends and family and kin. And I'm really honored to receive this award on behalf of Miss Koshi and Miss Cox from the Corinth Secondary School. They're so dear to my heart, all of their students. And education, that's my rule here, to make sure that our youth are a part of PITH. So it means a lot to me. Thank you so much.
Great. Now, I hope you guys are really listening because there's so many important messages here with that. And of course, we have Sharon Dupes Bryce. We have Dupes in the house. All right. And like one of your biggest songs too, you had Imagine, where you were, waking everybody up to just tapping into their real potential. You're part of PIF. You also received an award. So what do you have to tell St. Lucia?
Just keep on making it happen. Like, I've just seen something like this grow. It was an honor to actually do the theme song this year and to bring out the talent in not just, film, but in all the industry. The film industry touches everything. And like Ed was saying today, when you look at the credits, pay attention because that's a job. So, I mean, if you want a job, and not just looking at a movie, but being a part of a movie or anything that has to do with this industry, then you should be a part of PIF. I don't think I have to say anything else. Just thank you.
You know what? That put things in perspective for me because when you watch credits, you see a whole lot of names. And once he said that, I was like, yeah, you watch credits, but thinking of it that way, there is so much potential. So, of course, I think St. Lucia by now, you should know Jill. She brought us Kinetic Yoga and introduced us to that. And, of course, Anaya being 15 and being a producer herself. So, here in St. Lucia, how has been the PIF experience for you guys?
It's been wonderful. Happy to be here. I feel honored to be here for the PIF experience. Lots of seeds planted in everything that we all do. And I just hope everyone germinates and grow.
I agree with everything Ms. Jill said. This is my first time leaving the U.S., and I'm really grateful that it gets to be here at St. Lucia. The highlight was definitely talking to the young girls and telling them my story and trying to inspire them just to go out and to flaunt their passion and just to tell everyone about it. So I hope I can come next year.
Great. And you could just feel the passion with Anaya. So, of course, I'm making my way down because I have to be right here with Mama Piff. So we have Dr. Kathleen Walls here with us. And, we're wrapping up 2017.
Yes.
I think you should be the one to officially introduce St. Lucia because the theme for 2018 is out. We ain't sleeping, okay?
That's right.
So let them know.
Yes, so the theme for 2018 is Lights, Camera, Piff, empowering our youth.
All right.
Yes.
Great. So we're still keeping the youth at the forefront as
That's
well.
right.
And of course, any message you want to leave St. Lucia with?
Always continue to know your worth. You are simply beautiful. You are valuable. You are creative. And we know it. We want you to know it, recognize it, and guess what? We'll show the world. So from here on out, just know that you have been piffed.
Perfect. Now, with that said, you see, we bring in more family every year. Of course, we had Kim all the way from LA just sharing her expertise as well. And then, of course, we can't forget Rose from the 313 representing for Detroit as well. So, St. Lucia, it's a lot of love here. This is real. It is legit. And, of course, 2018. If you missed this year, it's okay. You can make up because we're ready for next year. So we will see you there. And of course, in 3, 2, 1, piff.